Okay, we're getting into the bridge now to Twilight, and this is where things get a little bit trickier because if you listen to Kotaro Asho play this song live, you'll notice that he doesn't play this section of the song the same every single time. And that's because in some parts he's improvising, and that's what a lot of great players do. Yes, the song has a set melody, and there's a structure with the chord changes, but um, the melody does leave a lot to be desired, and it leaves enough room for other players to be creative with. So it's a great song in the sense that there is a recognizable melody there, but it also leaves enough room for improvisation, which we'll get to in future videos. But what I'll do in this video, I'll give you the melody as is, mainly in the recorded album version, and I'll give you the basic changes and use this as a platform and a guide to launch yourself into your own version of the song if you will. So let's have a look at the melody in the beginning. This is bridge part 1. So the melody starts off like this. Okay, I'll break that down for you. So here's the first part. Basically the melody is just, and we're going to harmonize it with, so minor thirds. It's B on the 4th fret 3rd string, C next fret, back to B. We're going to harmonize it with G on the 5th fret 4th string. We're going to harmonize C with A on the 7th fret, same string, 4th string that is. D7, and the melody's on the top string. And we do that rhythm again, which I'll play the outside strings and then the inside strings. Okay. Then I'll play an open A, run down the chord like that. So then you can just take that first finger down, go down to the 1st fret 2nd string, which lands on C, and we're going to play a G chord. Oops, sorry. Play C first, then pull off, not too early. And then your pinky's going to go on B flat, and then you play the open B. So let me explain that one more time. So from D7 we go open A, run down the, pull off B flat B. That's such a great line, having a clash between minor and major, So that first bit goes. One more time. Now we're going to go, so this is again one of these sort of Spanish flamenco inspired lines that is a feature of the song. We're going to go back to B, hammer onto C, back to B, B flat. Now you're going to play the open B here, and as you play the open E, you'll play B7. Lots of B's here, a lot of B's. You got one B here. That was terrible. Okay, so little hammer on. Now we get this sort of, it's a B7 arpeggio actually. Do, do, do. I'm actually barring 2 strings here. B, E flat, and that's B again. that takes us into E minor. So do 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 do. So this does follow a similar pattern to the original, the main chord progression. The only difference is it starts on a D7 and it doesn't have an A minor. You know, G, B7, E minor. Couple of open strings, F sharp. Now we're going to play this F sharp ninth. And we're actually going to delay that melody a bit. It goes. Okay, I'll do that without the chord. It goes. And together. I use my middle finger there, so. Run down the chord. Now we have B7. Now you're going to go, we're going to play the chord together, strings 5, 3, and 2. Pedal the third string. Then you can play an A minor, but just 2 fingers on the second and third string. Again, same strings with the right hand. Same pattern, so do, 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 G. The only difference there is the change in the bass note. Still playing, pedaling between the second and third string. And then B7 with an F sharp bass. And then B7. So I'll do that bit. So the key for this is to make sure that you're doing it bit by bit and keeping that melody there. I would recommend you just doing it without any rhythm, just playing it in a rubato sort of free time thing, just to get used to the movements with this part. This is the first part of the song that is fairly difficult, technically speaking. You know, so I'll run through it very slowly, not in time. And when there'll be a play along when we do the full bridge together. Okay, so we'll go. And then we go. All right.